Hey everybody, welcome back to another Godzilla Battle Line video, and today we're taking a look at the Destroyah perfect form as a leader. Now, we did a video at the beginning of the week showcasing him as a unit, and talked about his leader ability a little bit. This is the follow-up to that. So, the variable slicer attack. Energy cost 3, cooldown 90 seconds. Not terrible. This is kind of in the area we like to see for leader abilities, especially something that's just buffing like a particular set of units. You really want it to be low because then the risk isn't going to be worth it. You know, the risk is you're losing your energy. Deal 150 damage to a rectangular area. I think this is the first time we have a rectangle pull up. And increase the attack power of all allied close range attacking units on the battlefield by 30% for 15 seconds. 30% damage boost for 15 seconds is not terrible. Kong's is a 20% boost for 15 seconds, right? So, that's pretty good. Let's synergize it with a few units. You want to use G89 in your deck? Nope. He's not a close range unit. Game classifies him as a medium range unit. You want to use Anguirus? It's a medium unit as well. You want the list of characters that Destroyah perfect form can buff? You're gonna love this. Kamacuras Swarm, Hedorah's Flying Form, Megaguirus, King Caesar, Gigan 72, Gigan 04, Rodan 64, Dorats, the B2 Bomber, and Rodan 93. Rodan 93 loses the buff when he becomes Fire Rodan, and the same for Hedorah Flying Form loses the buff when they become Hedorah Mature Form. So, decent ability, right? 30% damage boost, good for 15 seconds. 3 cost. Love to see 3 cost ability, leader abilities. 90-second cooldown, great cooldown. Very solid cooldown, very solid energy cost. On what planet was this group of units at, like, I don't even have the words to describe to you that these units are just not seeing play. I mean, Kamacuras is seeing play everywhere, right? Hedorah is seeing play everywhere, but Hedorah, you're not playing the flying form. You're getting the mature form, and then you lose the ability to use this buff. Megaguirus sees play. King Caesar sees play. Gigan 72 does not see play. Gigan 04, I've seen like 3 of them today, but that's been an exception. I've literally never seen them in play before that. Rodan 64 has dropped off. Dorats have dropped off. B2 Bomber never sees play. Rodan 93 literally dies and becomes Fire Rodan. So, out of all of these units, the ones that you're going to be using the most are Kamacuras, King Caesar, Megaguirus. And I don't think you want a leader that just buffs the 3 of them. Because you could use Kong and buff all of them plus way more units. You could use G89 and you could buff Megaguirus, Leo, Batra, Fire Rodan's, actual Fire Rodan form. This ability is not great. It's a good ability. It's just the group of units that it buffs in particular is not good. And the general consensus is when a ability boosts a particular set of characters, it has to be a very good boost. Example, Biolante boosts all of the ranged units. It also gives a speed boost while in water, and it's not a low boost to attack either. It's a significant boost to the attack, and it has a really fast cycle time. It lasts for like 30 seconds, and then it has another 30 seconds, and it costs 1 energy. Crazy, right? That's good. It's buffing a very small section of units, but it's doing a lot for them. G89 is giving a 50% damage boost for 15 seconds to anyone from 5 energy and higher. Kong is doing 20% attack boost for anyone 4 energy or higher. Destroyah is doing a 30% boost for close range units, and there's like 7 of them in the game, and 2 of them evolve into a non-close range unit. It makes no sense. I mean, and Destroyah's attack on his own is fine. I mean, he gets like piercing, kind of. He can hit a bunch of units. He has like AoE as a leader. I'm fairly certain. I've literally never had my Destroyah last long enough to even determine it, but I'm pretty sure he is a AoE leader. Now I gotta check that. But listen, moral of the story, his ability is just not doing what it needs to be doing. It is not very strong. It is Not helpful to any team composition. If you want to work a team composition around this, I highly recommend a cycle deck, a fast cycle deck. You could do, off the top of my head, if Destroy is your leader, you could do energy base. You could do energy base, King Caesar, Gaigan 04, do the Kamakuras, do Fire Rodan, do like Batra, and then do like Super X or Ultraman. Nothing above 5, and just like kind of just cycle everything through, and hopefully your energy base doesn't get bombed. But actually no, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry about the deck. The deck, yes, is correct. Destroyah is not a AoE attacker. He's a single target attacker when he's a leader. It's his ability that is AoE piercing. That's my bad. So hopefully you guys lasted long enough in the video for me to realize that. It's his ability when you use his variable slicer, anything in that rectangle will get hit. And then when it's just like a team fight, he's a single target attacker. So single target attackers in this day and age, not great on the field. They can be. There's a lot of exceptions, but not particularly something that you're using. A lot of people are using like AoE piercing with Ultraman, but AoE leaders more specifically are really good. G89 has AoE, Kiryu has AoE, Destroyah does not. So another L for Destroyah leader. If I had to put him on a leader tier list, he probably would be at the bottom. And it's not because I don't like his ability, it's because I don't like the set of characters that it buffs. If they change this to say close and medium ranged, this would be a killer ability. This would be very good, because then you would get units like G89 and Anguirus, and I think Mogera counts as medium. Like, there's a lot. There's a lot that you could do if this also included medium. So I think that would be a simple change and make this very good ability. But at the moment, the units that you are boosting are just absolute ass. It'd be incredibly difficult to make a deck solely around using this ability. You make the fast cycle, like I said, and just try to bum rush your enemies as fast as you can. I'm not really a fan of this ability. I don't like it too much. That's where I'm leaving the video, so I don't rant about how much I don't like it for another like 8 minutes or whatever. So thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.